What's up, guys? In today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, we're going to be talking about my mod plans for the Jeep JL. Now today is probably like the worst day I could have picked to do a video because it's very nasty and rainy out, but it is my one day off from the good old job. So we'll talk about what I plan to do, what things are going to probably happen first, and then, you know, whatever you guys think. If I happen to miss something that you guys think would be a good addition, then please feel free to let me know. But yeah, we're gonna head over to a spot and we'll talk about it. What's up, guys? Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the first modification that I want to do, and that is gonna be getting rid of this bumper. And there's a couple of reasons for it. One is I think it's a bit too bulky. It's, you know, you got this. Now there's a lot of people that say this is metal, but look at this. Like, this is plastic right here, and it just hangs down really low. And I want to be able to get a bumper that raises this up so I have a little bit more clearance. And the bumper that I actually want to end up going with is probably going to be the OEM Jeep steel bumper that you can get, because one, I think it looks good, and I like that you can take the end caps off, and it's not going to be as expensive as some of the other bumpers that I've seen out there. And personally, I just like the way it looks. So that's probably going to be the first thing that I do, is go ahead and get that bumper to get rid of that giant thing that is bent. If you can tell, it's bent on this side and straight on the other side. And I'll be able to do the end caps. Now, staying on the subject of bumpers, if we come into the back here, I do want to get a new rear bumper. Preferably one that's got a bit more clearance, kind of the same with the front, because you know, I kind of did a thing here last time I took it off-road. And one of the bumpers that I've been looking at that still has a good factory look and still looks nice, but will give a little bit of clearance on this angle, is the AEV bumper. It kind of cuts in and goes up at an angle, and then you know, continues back here. That one looks pretty good, and that's probably what I'm gonna go with. Just from what I've been looking around at, that's probably one of the best ones that I've seen. And it just looks good, and it seems like it'll be a big improvement over the stock one. And then the next thing, naturally, it's a Jeep, so you know, it's obvious where we're gonna get to these, is wheels and tires. So the Rubicon comes standard with 33-inch tires and 17-inch wheels. I'm probably gonna keep the same wheel size, but there's the wheels that I want to get so far. I want lightweight wheels. That's been a big thing for me, is trying to find some wheels that are not gonna weigh 20 pounds more at each corner, which, and some people don't understand why that's kind of important. The more weight you put on here, so if you go with just different looking wheels, the same size, let's just the same size, but they're different looking wheels, but they're 10 pounds heavier on each side, then you go to a bigger tire, you're adding more weight. And now more weight's going to put more stress on your components, so you're just begging for something to break. And I don't really want that, because I'm not made of money, so I don't want stuff to break. So I want to go with lighter wheels, and then I'm not sure, depending on how the next thing we're going to get to is the lift goes. I'm not sure if I want to do 35s or 37s. Just kind of depends. Again, I don't want to do anything too crazy, because I do daily drive this thing. It is my only vehicle. So I don't want to, you know, slap on a lift and some huge tires, and then it is like horrible to daily drive. So 35s or 37s, new wheels. I think it'd be really cool to get a bead lock that matches this kind of red accent all over the Jeep. I think that would be kind of cool. The next thing is, if we look under here, the suspension. So speaking of suspension, I've been recommended by a couple of people that I've talked to go with the Metal Cloak 6-pack lift. They have a 2.5 and a 3.5. I'd probably do the 2.5 lift, and that's probably what I'm gonna go with. But then there's also another company, Evo Manufacturing, that has a pretty good lift. But that's just currently what I'm thinking of, is probably the 6-pack, and that's like a $4,000 lift. I've heard that it's really good, and it's like off-road, and it's really good on-road, so that's pretty cool. What else do we got going on here? Really, there's not a whole lot that I plan to do with it that's going to be crazy. Just kind of making it a little better here and there. If you want to count this is, I guess, the first mod that I did. I got rid of the giant antenna. I just did a shorty antenna. If you want to count that as a mod, which is not really. It took like 30 seconds. But yeah, so far the main things is new front bumper, new rear bumper, different wheels and tires, or bigger tires. I think I'm actually probably going to keep this same style. The KO2s, just go bigger size, because so far I haven't had any issues of traction or anything like that. I just need a little bit more clearance when I go off-road. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So like I said, if there's anything that you guys think that I missed where I should add, then let me know, because I'm open to suggestions. One other thing that I guess I might do is I might do a cold air intake, not because it's going to give me any crazy power gains or anything like that, but because it'll just give it a little bit better sound, more aggressive, which I think this thing is missing, because the engine in this just sounds like bleh, which makes sense because it's just a Jeep. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's anything you want to see on this, again, just let me know in the comments, or if there's anything that you feel I missed as far as aftermarket stuff goes, just let me know. And you guys have a good day. Take care.